get up. Oh, I don't want to get up. Oh, let's walk to bed. Oh. Have you ever felt like that? It's cold and dark and grey outside, but you just have to get ready for the day ahead. And it's time to get going. What we're going to be thinking about during this assembly is the subject of motivation. What helps us get out of bed in the morning and be ready for whatever the day will bring. Ready for action. So, what are your motivations? What helps you face the world? Seems to me that a lot of our motivations are based on how other people feel about us. So it could be something like this. It could be money. I'll earn more than them. It could be fame. I'll show them. It could be possibly competition. I'll be better than them. Or maybe it's something like this, service. I'll serve them. Or maybe it could be also something like honour. I'll make them proud. Seems to me that especially at this time, we all need a good motivation to keep going, to keep getting out of bed at the right time in the morning and facing whatever tasks we may have to address along the way. There's a wonderful old hymn written long ago by a fellow called George Herbert that seems to me to have this absolutely right. Just going to read you a few verses from that hymn now. It goes like this: "Teach me, my God and King, in all things thee to see, and what I do in anything to do it as for thee." It goes on, "A servant," with this clause, "makes drudgery divine, who sweeps a room as for thy laws, makes that and the action fine." You see, the amazing thing is that according to that hymn, and according to the experience of many, many people down the years, even as simple a task as sweeping a room, doing basic cleaning work, you can do it with a high motivation. And the motivation it's referring to is the motivation of doing everything for the glory of God. Actually, the hymn writer based that hymn on a particular verse in 1 Corinthians chapter 10. It goes like this. St. Paul writes, "So whether you eat or drink, or whatever you do, whether it's schoolwork, whether it's chores around the house, whether it's making contact with an elderly relative, whether it's helping someone who happens to be in need, whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God." You know, that really is transforming, and it gives us a tremendous sense of value and purpose, that whether other people see what we do or not is not the main motivation, in fact, because God sees and God knows everything, and He's pleased if we want to live for His honour and glory's sake. I'd love to lead us in a little prayer as we finish. Lord, thank you so much for the good things that we're able to enjoy at this time of year, with spring just around the corner. Help us when motivation is flagging and we wonder what's the purpose of all of this. Enable us to find great motivation in serving you, in living for your honour and glory. Enable us to be blessed and to be a blessing for others, and to find the purpose for life that we need. For Jesus' sake. Amen. Thanks very much.